Yo, so what's going on, guys? It's Poe. We're back with another Q&A Sunday. This is episode 2, I think it is. I wanted to go ahead and kick this off Sunday really nice and smooth and gentle like, because I'm about to hit that Japanese steakhouse and be balls deep in some fried rice right now. So, for now, I want to thank you guys for the support on the last one. We hit almost 5,000 likes. It would be great if we could hit that again. I will be doing one with my wife here soon, and one with my grandmother come time near Thanksgiving. We're going to turn that into like a cool episode where we'll do obviously the dual commentary question and answer with my grandma to make it as awkward as possible. But we're also going to be making food at the same time. You can see some of the family recipes just in time, so it's going to be a cool little special episode, and that's all because you guys really helped out by pitching in with the likes and sharing on the last video. But anyways, we're going to cut into this, shall we? Answer some of the simple questions. A lot of people ask me how old I am. I'm 23. I know I look like I'm 14. The voice confuses you. May not make sense, but it happens. This wall over here, this hole, or what you see from the hole, is what I like to call Pone's glory hole. Yes, I get mad, and that's been there for a while. Let me give you a full glance. It's pretty big, right? I know. So let's sit that back down. So now you guys know exactly what that is, because I think every other question was like, what the fuck's with your wall, bro? It came that way, I swear I didn't do it. Anyways, here we go. We got a would you rather to kick it off. Let's drag this over to this screen so I don't have to keep looking away from you guys, so you can keep looking at my handsomeness. Alright, we got a would you rather shit a bowling ball or piss out a marble? Oh, I'm just so weird about something coming out of my pee hole. I couldn't give birth to a marble. I couldn't do it. Shit, I would have to go shitting a bowling ball. I mean, there's already something thick that flows through there, you know what I mean? And, I would probably have to go with bowling ball. We're talking 6-pound, right? Not no 12-pound ball, because I wouldn't want it to fall on my heel or anything, but whatever, anyways. Oh, there we go. Weirdest place you've ever had sex. You guys are perverted. You know that? All of these questions, I have to skip through it to find some decent questions, because all of them are would you rather or fuck one, marry one, kill one, you sick people. I love you. Keep sending in questions, too. That's how I pick them. Leave them down in the comments below. But anyways, weirdest place you've ever had sex. I think it's a tie. And weird just comes down to the way you feel. I used to clean vacant apartments out, so you know we live in the ghetto, so these apartments were nasty. I mean, you'd have bed bugs and roaches in some of these. This one wasn't that bad, but you know the thing was just crazy or whatever. But apparently we were just in a mood, and we went in and we had to clean this vacant apartment. We got in there and we did it right on the countertop of somebody's house right before they moved in, which is kind of disgusting, no lie. But, so I guess that's probably why it was weird, because we knew somebody was about to live there, and we were supposed to clean, and instead we got dirty on the counter. It's that, or, we went to Easton Mall, and, they had the giant parking garage, and all the way up at the top, it was nighttime, and all the way up the top is where we were parked, and, you know, there's these giant spotlights that see everything, and we did it in the back seat there. And with people walking by the car and everything like that, which was probably kind of just a little bit weird. But, so I guess that answers that one, now that you guys know enough about me than necessary. But, hey, Pone, if you force sex on a prostitute, is it rape or shoplifting? I've never heard that. Stolen goods. Oh, God. Honestly, forcing sex on anybody is rape. But for some reason, and don't think this is wrong to me, because rape is a very, very bad thing. But rape on somebody that has sex for a living, for some reason, doesn't seem as bad as if it was like an unsuspecting child or teenager or something. It's like she's out there to get laid, and because it happened, even though she didn't get paid for it and it was against her will, it doesn't seem as bad. Am I a bad person for feeling that? I mean, it's not like they were just thrown in the back of a white van and taken to Candyland. You know what I mean? It was something different. But, that was a sensitive topic to touch on, but it's just, I mean, I guess it's not as bad in my mind. But, yeah, I guess it could be traumatizing to anybody. But anyways, okay, here we go. Next one. Next question. We got, Pone, when do you think you will quit YouTube, and when you quit, will you keep on gaming? That, Mr. Guy, is a good question. Do I think I'm going to quit YouTube? No. I'm going to try to ride this out as best I can. It pays pretty damn decent. A lot of these commentators make 40, 50, 100 grand a month, no lie. And if I could ever get to that area and, I guess, stabilize my family and, you know, college and everything being taken care of, I will be happy. So I'm going to ride this out as long as I can. So I don't plan on quitting anytime soon. Not to mention I have a lot of fun commentating for you guys. I have a lot of fun asking these questions, answering these questions and stuff. So I don't think I'll quit. It'll have to be YouTube will die or something like that for me when I stop, or I just get too old for it, like 20 years down the road or something. And when I quit, will I keep on gaming? Probably not. Because YouTube has become kind of like a job, gaming has become a responsibility. Like, I have to game, I have to meet this quota, I have to play video games. And I would probably keep playing video games, but it'd probably be like Pokemon on the DS, where I can go back to my roots and not fuck with things, or casually play like FIFA or something. I'd probably quit first-person shooters altogether if YouTube ended. Like, no lie, I would never touch another one. Just because I think I've done enough of it, you know. I'd probably pick up a different hobby, start painting or something. But anyways, push that aside. Let's talk about my favorite sport and team. My favorite sport to play is soccer, aka football. My favorite to watch, probably overall, will probably be North American football, which is just something I love to see. I love to see, you know, I mean, there's precision. I've played them all, so I know what they're like, and each sport has got its own thing. But the one sport that I like to watch and that, I mean, I do like watching, you know, soccer, but I guess it's pretty close. But overall, I think I like North American football most. And my favorite team are the Saints. That's just all day long. I know shit's fucked up for them this year, but I absolutely love the Saints. Do I play an instrument? And if not, what instrument would you like to be really good at? I play the skin flute. I'm actually really, really, really good at that. I went to like Juilliard and shit, so it was like I'm amazing at it. But is Juilliard a dance or is that a music too? I don't know. But I went there. I've never ever played an instrument. I've always wanted to play the drums secretly, and I even asked to when I was younger, but my mom, we didn't have much money, so it's not, and not to mention I was hyper, so I would drive her fucking nuts on the drums. So I guess if I had to choose one, it'd probably be the drums. Anyways, okay, so here we go. We got a fuck one, kill one, marry one. Great. Oprah Winfrey, my mom, and Betty White. What? Well, instantly, it's just weird to have my mom in that whatsoever. So, Mom, I love you, but you're dead. Like, seriously, you're the kill one. Instantly, just deduct it. Shit, we have Oprah Winfrey and Betty White for fuck one and marry one. All right, this comes down to just thought, though. This is just real honesty right here. Betty White is funny as shit. And you know she was a freak when she was young. She's still probably a freak from all the shit and commercials she's in. So I'd have to go with her for fuck one, but the only reason why I would marry her, even though she'd be fun as hell to hang with, is because Oprah's rich as fuck. You know what I mean? So I guess that answers it a little bit. What's my take on homophobia and gay-related insults in the gaming world? I think if somebody's gay, everybody has the right to be gay, but everybody also, in my mind, has the right to not like gays. Do I think they should ever be mean to anybody? No. Because of who they are? No. But I understand that, I mean, somebody being afraid of gays, it happens. I mean, people can be. I don't care. Now, gay-related insults in the gaming world, we're talking like, I just shit on this fag. That kind of stuff. It's just a word that's used and just tossed around so casually that it's lost its potency. You know what I mean? It's like it's not a strong word anymore. Like right now, I could go on Skype and I could be like, I love you, and I'm pretty sure the guy next to me is gonna be like, you're a fag. Am I gonna care? No. Do I think it's disrespectful? No. And I think it's because it's lost its fill. You know what I mean? It's not a dangerous thing. And I feel like even if you were to say a racist word, racist remark to any person or color or anything like that, it's only disrespectful in the way that you intend it. I guess the power is behind how you use it, not the word itself. So, anyways, just put that in there. I don't. A lot of people are like, oh, I can't believe people use fag and toss it around. And honestly, I don't care. I even say it. Get mad at me, I don't care. But I have nothing against it or gay people at all, anything like that. Do I like black women? You mean like black women like when they beat their kids in the middle of the store, or like attraction? You got to be a little bit more clear on these questions. Growing up, I didn't know any white people, so basically all the girls that I liked that had crushes on were all black. So if that answers your question, obviously, yeah, the first few girls I was ever interested in were black. So if that's what we're talking about, yeah. Political and religious views, there aren't any. I don't get involved in politics. I do not want to be responsible for voting anybody into office because I don't like any of them. One of these days, maybe I'll find a candidate that I like, and I will actually go into and vote and handle. Religious views, I'm not a religious guy. I don't believe in that either, so I guess it kind of trumps that question a little bit. A dick in the mouth or a dick in the, I was going to say box, a dick in the bum. I don't know, dude. I couldn't brush my teeth with your If you're man junk, I couldn't do it. I'd probably just close my eyes, put my iTunes on, and just, I'd have to take it in the chute. I'd have to. I mean, there's already dick-sized poop that comes out of there. I guess it wouldn't be as bad. And eventually I've got to get stuff checked up there anyways. I guess that's just breaching the walls, you know what I mean? Helm deep. It's just like... So, did I just do Helm deep? Okay, whatever. Would you rather be extremely attractive with a small penis or an type guy with a great large slang? Well, I like me, so I'm going to have to go with number 2. I think attraction really comes down to how a person handles himself, confidence, and when you're like me, I got humor. So honestly, outside attraction's great for the initial, I guess, thing. But if you're like, ooh, look at that girl, that's really hot. That's like all of a sudden you get her hot ass home, and then all of a sudden you take the pants off and there's a dick there. It's just like a random surprise that you weren't expecting, and it completely kills the outward appearance. So I would probably guess that if there was an extremely attractive person with a small penis, it's just a lie, It's just something else. So I'd probably rather be the guy with a large slang, or even an average slang. I would take that over that. It's just kind of me. I don't know. Pone, I think I asked you this in a stream of yours, but here we go. If you were stranded on a lost island and you had a mermaid with you, she would be either half top or bottom half, means she's got no tits but ass and pussy, or the top half means she's got ass and pussy and the rest fish. So basically a half fish with a vagina and butt, or a head and tits and a tail. That's very, very difficult right there. It would come down to talk, it would really have to come down to it. I couldn't see a fish head with a vagina. And normally you'd be that, because that's the only way you're going to get the lady parts. But, I mean, the other way around, there's still a mouth and boobs, so... Even though I'm an ass man, I'd probably have to go with top half mermaid. Don't act like you didn't want Ariel. Come on. Don't even act like you're above that. Anyways, here we go. Goku versus Superman. Oh, no, that's a hard one. No, it's not. I hate Superman. Dude is, like, able to do everything. He's got, like, laser vision. He can fly, super hearing. He can sound horn me in Call of Duty. I don't like Superman. He's OP. They need to nerf him. Wait, never mind. A fucking rock does it. So how can you have a guy that's so strong, so powerful, and all of a sudden a little bit of kryptonite, a little bit, we can drop that in his tea and he's going to overdose on it, right? How can you do that? Like, seriously, I mean, like, the dude has got so many abilities, but one tiny-ass rock just cripples him. It makes no sense to me. I don't like Superman. They gave him too much, in my opinion. Too many cool abilities. I'm going to go ahead and have to go with Goku. He's badass. He can, change his hair color. Even when the motherfucker dies, he can come back to life. Like, wishes, no matter what. I mean, he can come back, and he's cooler. He's badass. Where's Goku all day long? Anyone disagrees with me, just, I don't know, throw kryptonite at you. Anyways, here we go. What will you do if your kid is gay? Invest in door locks and never allow sleepovers. No, honestly, my wife's getting mad at the dog in the other room. What will I do if my kid is gay? Nothing. I'll be there for him. He's obviously, when a person is gay, they generally have a lot more to deal with in life than a straight person does, because they're judged and they're handled differently. So I would probably, if anything, be more protective and be there for him more than anything, or her, if anything. And if it's a her, I'd obviously encourage sleepovers. I'm just fucking with you. You're like, oh, that's nasty. I know. Alright, so this one just simply says Megan Fox, Jessica Alba, and Mila Kunis. So I'm guessing that's a marry one, fuck one, kill one. Whew, that's a rough one. Right off the bat, you gotta go marry one to Mila Kunis. Absolutely attractive, one of the best looking women in the world, but she's funny as fuck. With her stuff in the movies she's been in, she'll be able to get along with me just great. Jessica Alba is more attractive than Megan Fox in my mind, so I guess that's just another deduction thing. Kill Megan Fox, tap Jessica Alba, and marry Mila Kunis. Put a ring on that bitch, because that's a winner right there. Slap, lick, fondle. Tony Romo, the Pope, and Obama. I've never heard the slap, lick, fondle. That's a nice one. For you guys that don't know who Tony Romo is, he's a shitty-ass quarterback for the Cowboys. Slap, lick, and fondle. We gotta slap the Pope. Because I just don't think anybody has ever been able to say, I slap the Pope. You know what I mean? So we gotta slap the Pope, even though Obama probably deserves it. Probably even Tony Romo for choking on fat ones. But, which means I would probably have to, oh god, this is rough. Lick and fondle, Obama and Tony Romo. Romo's more girly. Even though I'm pretty sure Michelle runs shit over there in the Obama administration. I'm gonna have to say lick Obama. and fondle Tony Romo. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to do that. So, do I feel like I'm ready to be a father? That's a good question. That's a very, very good question. And my answer is yes. He went on to say that I think it's really, really difficult and it takes a lot more time for guys to understand. What you guys may or may not know, me and my wife have tried for 3 years to have a kid. So I kind of have been in the mindset and encouraging and hoping and ready. And I think the fact that you guys support me so much on YouTube and I do make decent income and you guys, drop the ratings and you guys leave comments that support me and help me out and everything like that. I mean, bring up my confidence and everything like that really, really make a difference in my life. So I think emotionally and everything, I'm ready for it. Physically, I'm ready for it. Mentally, I'm ready for a kid. So in most situations where most would be worrying about funds or something like that or preparing and stuff like that, I'm not as worried about that stuff. I'm actually ready to start rather than worrying about not being ready. You know what I mean? So, and in all honesty, I think I'm ready. I really do. Actually, I'm more excited. I wish you just, somebody UPS them tomorrow. I'm ready to go, man. What's my favorite movie and why? I've got a couple, man. You're asking a guy that worked at Blockbuster for 2 years and owns over 1,000 movies. Which is my favorite movie? It's a really, really hard question. One of the most touching movies I've ever watched. It's A Time to Kill. It's a movie about racism, actually, that shows you exactly how the human mind thinks, and it all climaxes in the case at the very end. It would probably be that one, unless it was like humor, and I don't really have a humor one, man. I love lots of funny movies. It's probably my favorite genre. But I guess that's about it. That's all we have for right now. So if you guys want to leave some more comments for next Sunday's Q&A Sunday, do so down in the comments below. You can put any question in there you want to do. I'm going to pick them out and ask them for the next video. Look forward to a couple ones coming up here soon, hopefully with my grandmother and my wife. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Remember to drop a like and favorite. It helps out a lot. We hit almost 5,000 last time. I really appreciate it. So as for right now, peace out, guys, and fuck Superman. He's soft. I hate him, dude. Fucking nerf him. I'm tired of him. Son of a bitch. I'm about to go get Japanese food, guys. Deuces. What am I doing here?